In this video I'm going to talk about imbalanced datasets and how to handle them. First of all, let's understand what is imbalanced data and why it causes some issues, some problems. A classification datasets with skewed class proportions called imbalanced dataset, where we have two types of classes. First one is majority class and the second one is minority class. What does that mean? It means if classes make up a large portion of dataset, we call them majority class. If classes make up less portion of datasets, we call them minority classes. So let's see in examples. Here we have binary classification dataset. Here we have this blue chart is majority class, orange class is our minority class. So why it's important or why it causes problems with imbalanced dataset is our model cannot learn and predict the minority class because of imbalanced dataset. So there are many methods to handle them. First one is oversampling. What does it mean? It's randomly make copies of the minority class until ratio is reached. Here we have again blue majority class and orange minority class. What we are doing here, we are just making copy of minority class until we reach our majority class proportion. Next method is called SMOTE. It stands for synthetic minority oversampling technique. It creates synthetic examples of rare class by combining original examples. It does using nearest neighbors approach. As you can see here, we have blue majority class and orange minority class. So what synthetic or minority oversampling technique does here, as you can see, we have from four neighbors. We are creating one sample. By doing that, we are balancing our dataset. So next method is undersampling. Here we are reducing our majority class proportion randomly to we are randomly removing samples of the majority class until a ratio is reached. As you can see, we are reducing randomly until we reach minority class proportion. The problem here, we can lose a lot of important data or information. The next method is called atomic links. It finds pairs of examples from opposite class that are close in promixity and removes a sample of the majority class in each pair. As you can see here, we again have blue majority class. We find nearest samples, and we are removing from our dataset. So the next method is it's called ensemble method. I'll try to explain now. If we had two classes, let's say this one has 3000 samples, this one is just 1000 samples. So in ensemble method we are dividing our majority class into batches and combining with minority class separately. So for example, if we take this one and this one, they are equal. We for each of the batches we building separate models, and at the end we will look up for majority vote, like it can be like a random forest algorithm. So I guess that's it.